What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Okay, it's Chris here at Beamer Nuts, and we have gone and got ourselves another project car. Okay, is it a bit of a project? Is it a keeper? Do you know what? I'm not really certain yet, but I do know that it's pretty cool and it does this. This is exciting. We've only gone and bagged ourselves a convertible, haven't we? It's really echoey. It's bad, isn't it? Right, anyway, so guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you on a drive and we'll have a chat about what the car is. Yeah, let's go for a drive. So, in all honesty, I haven't decided if this is going to be a flip car or a project car, if I'm honest. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what car it is, you'll see that very shortly. How I came about this car was quite funny. I was actually browsing through Facebook and it popped up. We've obviously got rid of the Volvo and that car's away. This car popped up on Facebook and it was super cheap. And when I mean super cheap, for what this car is, it was a steal for what I paid. As with a car that is priced up, it's £500, you know, I'm not going to lie to you, a car of £500, it's going to have issues. And boy, this car's got some issues. But is it anything we can't address? Absolutely isn't. So what we'll do is I'll take you along in the video. We'll take you along with us as we get this car prepped, either to keep or to sell. I haven't really decided yet. It's more of it's a convertible for me. I think it's quite cool. So we haven't decided if we're going to keep the car or if we're going to flip the car. But it definitely will not be my daily driver. You know, it's old. It's not a spring chicken by any means. But is it fun to drive? Hell yeah, it's fun to drive. But anyway, so we're gonna go for a drive down, and what we'll do, we'll pull over, and we will have a walk around the car, and you'll see what the car is. See, we are absolutely loving the weather, even though it is late September, so it's still nice and warm, sun's out. But anyway, so the car itself, as you listen for the montage, it is a Saab 9.3 convertible in lemon. I'm not really sure what the colour is, but we'll find out. But the car itself has got a few issues which I've seen. So let's talk about the issues. Okay, the issues we're going to have with the car is, as we've got the ABS light on, we've also got the traction control light on. As far as I'm led to believe, it is a sensor, but I'm not really sure. Car's 1.8 turbo on a 55. Car itself's covered 108,000 miles. It's been well kept from what I can see. The bodywork, as you can see, isn't in fantastic condition. Wheels need some love. And the car itself needs its MOT in, I think it's December. Some of you guys will be going, you'll have registered checked it anyway and you'll be able to tell me what it is. So you're asking yourself, so why have you bought a £500 Saab 9.3 convertible in yellow? Because it's yellow. You don't see many yellow cars, and I've always fancied a Saab, especially in this colour. I've actually still driving around quite a lot, and I actually know the guy who sold it. But needless to say, I got it at a steal of a price, and we are going to look to either keep it for a bit of summer fun next year, or we're going to flip it and move on to the next project. So what's this car needing? It's needing an ABS sensor and a traction control light, so I believe it is a sensor. So we'll have a look at that. It needs its wheels looking at. Also needs the driver's seatbelt fixing for its MOT. The car itself is in need of a bloody good clean, which you will have seen in the video. This is all stuff we can do. It's not anything that's going to be overly complicated to fix. And what we'll do is we'll take you along on the ride of changing the sensors, cleaning the car, and replacing whatever else we find it needs to replace. I think we'll probably have to do the brakes, pads and discs, so we'll have a look at doing that. This isn't a, you know, I could probably, if I'm honest, flip this car for the way it is. Don't know if I'll do that or not, probably won't. But I've already had offers on it over from what I've paid anyway, from talking to people in the trade, and they're offering me just a few £100 more. You know, at the end of the day, this isn't an expensive car. It's not. Blow down. This isn't an expensive car. The car itself probably retails, if we went to look at it, probably around the, you know, conservatively around the probably £1,500 mark. So there is a small profit to be made there, and we'll look to make it. Obviously, again, that's all dependent on what we need to do to the car to get it back up to a standard where I'd be happy to part with it. Like I said, the car itself, it is what it is for a £500 Saab. But I just thought it was kitschy cool, the fact that it's convertible and it's yellow. It sort of opened my appeals to me. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump back to the house and we will have a chat about the car. Okay guys, so as you've seen from the car, we've gone and got ourselves a Saab 9.3. Thoughts on the Saab? I think it's an alright little car. It's not a little car anymore, it's big, it's quite big. So the reason I chose the car, I thought it'd be a good bit of content for the channel. I've seen no other YouTube channels out and about doing Saabs, especially convertibles, special in that colour. So I thought it'd be quite a nice project to do for us. What do I want to get out of this? Hopefully get some nice content for you. So I think what we're going to end up having to do is we'll do a couple of videos. We'll do a video on, you know, everything that's wrong with the Saab. You'll probably see the first clean, and then we'll have a talk about the spec and, you know, how we go about fixing what we're going to need to fix. It has got a few issues. Don't get me wrong, it's a bit like any other car you're going to buy, especially for 500 quid, you know what I mean? But anyway, with regards to the car, we'll have it on the channel for a while, and then we will take it from there. What I am really looking forward to, it's going to be a really nice project, is I have done something I wouldn't normally do. I've possibly bought a salvage car, maybe not. Again, that should bring some nice content to the channel. I'm not going to tell you too much about it yet, because I'm still, well, you'll find out anyway. But anyway guys, thank you for taking the time to watch. I'm hoping you're enjoying the content I'm starting to produce. If you've got any comments about the Saab or what you think we should do with the Saab, if you want to go anywhere crazy, like we'll get coilovers, drop the car, lower it, you know. It's my dog making a noise. Steve! Anyway, so guys, thanks for taking the time to watch. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm really interested to know what you think we should do with the Saab, and I know people can be like, scrap it, get rid of it, but it's not going to happen. Anyway guys, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.